Hey guys, and welcome back to Deku Tarot. Welcome back to all my old subscribers and to my new. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. So today we're going to be talking about the new moon in Virgo for all the signs. We're going to do a mini read for each one of the signs. I will have them timestamped below. And before we get into that, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the new moon. I'm also going to talk a little bit about my new deck here. It's very special. I've never had a connection with any other tarot deck the way I connect with this one. So I was kind of hesitant to use it for any readings other than, personal for myself. But, I asked it if it wanted to be a part of this new moon in Virgo reading, and it said yes, absolutely. So I will use it for this, but I do not use it really for other readings for, people who purchase readings. I use it mostly as a personal deck. I got it in Scotland. I opened it in a very, very spiritually charged area in the Highlands, and it just has a very different vibe to it. I absolutely adore this deck. I'm still kind of working through the deep connection that I have with it, and it's just amazing. It's the UC UUSI, if you guys can see, Pagan Other Worlds deck. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. It does not come with a guidebook. Totally fine with that though. It does not need a guidebook by any means. So let's I'm going to shuffle here, and we're going to talk a little bit about the aspects astrologically of this new moon. So it is 1 degree conjunct to Mars, and Mars rules strength, which makes this a very strong new moon. But with the loving influence of Venus, harmonious trine to Uranus, and we'll talk about those in a second, there's excitement as welcome and good change really comes in here. There's high levels of assertive, goal-directed energy that really makes this a great time to initiate change, to start new projects. There's a Sun trine Uranus and a Mars trine Uranus. And the Sun trine Uranus has a lot of positive change, exciting opportunities, a growth in terms of freedom and self. God, what did I even write there? Oh my gosh, never mind. I don't even know what that says. Self-love. I thought it said self-cove, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Self-love. So get out of your comfort zone here, okay? The Mars trine, it also has that, Uranian energy that is just very unpredictable, very explosive, new adventurous energy here, risk-taking, curious. We're going to be following our instincts and be confident about the changes that we're making here. So really, on top of all these trines, these different aspects here, different interactions, it's really a time to, I love this deck. This is why we wanted to use it, because I'm not even focused on a sign yet. But, this new moon is about judgment. What is coming up to be dealt with here? New moons, full moons, as I always say, it's, a time to bring out your dead, a time to reevaluate, because huge changes are here. And I think a lot of us are surprised about the changes that have come in here. They're bigger than we expected. And as you can see, past, present, future, we have to look at all of these aspects as what, as change comes to ring our doorbell here. What can we bring with us? What is not supposed to come here? What do we need to change? It might feel kind of shock and awe a little bit, but this is a time to reevaluate, to assess the areas of your life here that need attention, to write a list even. Again, Virgo, the season of the list. I might make a design for it if I end up having some time here. So write a list of the changes you're ready to implement. Amazing energy for starting something new or bringing new life to something, all right? So let's get into this. We're going to first start out with Aries. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your energy during this Virgo new moon? What is, oh my God, it flung right out here. Knight of Swords. Okay, so we might be a little bit brash, a little bit rash. Watch out how you're speaking to people. You might also be having a lot of downloads coming in very quickly. We want things to happen fast. Information's coming in very succinctly, very clearly, and probably very surprisingly and quickly here. So let's see, what is this bringing up in your life? What is this new moon in Virgo bringing up or bringing about for you guys? Oh my gosh, 4 of Wands reversed, interesting. And what can we use this Virgo new moon? What can we do? What is in our highest good here, our highest potential in this Virgo new moon to create, to do, to be? What can we do during this? Advice to make the most of it. Page of Wands. Okay, so don't be afraid to go forward in new directions. We might be realizing where some things aren't aligned here when we get the Four of Wands reversed. We might be realizing that we're not very happy with wherever we're at here. Whenever the Four of Wands shows up reversed, there is definitely something that is very much out of alignment here. Things probably feel a little bit off, or, you know, there's, I don't know, because again, the Four of Wands, when it's reversed, some people see it as meaning the same thing as it upright. I think some of you guys don't feel that whatever you're aiming towards here, and it feels like either you're a move, a different home, a place here, it might feel pretty big, but you guys know you can handle it. You just might see some areas of misalignment here where, you know, oh, well, we could be happier doing this, or, you know, maybe we might be happier there. Maybe we're not there yet, or maybe I'm not there yet, but here with the Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, I feel like we have the potential for a prosperous new beginnings. The Page of Wands has a brand new idea, and he's not afraid to explore, to do the effort, to make the effort to do the research on whatever this is here. You know, it's saying, you know, there is information coming in, whether it be through downloads or other people. We have some surprising information coming in here, and it might be making us feel or realize, you know, where certain areas of our life are out of alignment, and that maybe we want to push forward in new ways here, or try something new, based on a message that's coming in, based on information that's coming in. There's just a lot of new energy kicking about, and a focus on realigning or finding a new way to realign our life here, get wherever it is we want to go, even if that's, you know, a different home, moving, a different life. Again, it feels like it has a lot to do with home and harmony. Okay, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, those are your messages for the Virgo new moon. Now we're going to go on to Taurus, and I'm going to get a sip of coffee here. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, my lovely Taurians. So let's see what your energy is during this Virgo new moon. What is the energy of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is their energy during the Virgo new moon? Can we get one card here? I think I need a good shuffle. The worst part about this new setup is that I can't pause to write down the times of all these. Someone have to go through and seek them out later. And I can't pause if I want to do a super shuffle, which sometimes I like to do. Let's see, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why aren't your cards popping out? What is your energy this Virgo new moon? I feel like it's going to hit quite strongly. I'm getting a really strong vibe from the cards right now. What is it? What is your energy this Virgo new moon? Let's get it pop out. And as I say that, we get the Devil. Interesting that that comes out. I didn't expect that. What is this Virgo new moon bringing into our lives? What changes, opportunities is it bringing in for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The Magician. Interesting. And let's see what our potential really is. And that's interesting that this comes up here, not there. What we can create, what we can do in this Virgo new moon energy. And we get the King of Pentacles popping out. So you have two major arcana and one card that represents you. So this is interesting. When the Devil shows up here, we might be distracted by fears. We might have, again, remember that Judgment card that came out in the beginning there? And I didn't plan that. That just popped itself right out. You know, a card that I feel represents Deku Tarot channel so much, and a lot of my readings. Judgment comes up, I would say, more so than almost any other card, because I'm somebody who firmly believes we have to face our devil situations, what we're hung up on, what holds us back, for us to push forward. And we have to put in that work, put in that effort, put up a fight for it. And maybe that's my fire-earth combination. But I just think that we need to fight through something here. The Magician says, what you are capable of creating, whatever it is you want to do. What do you want to do? And behind the Devil, I will say the Two of Wands came out too, but I decided only to take one card instead of two for these readings. I might do clarifiers. I don't know though. I feel like clarifiers might ruin their messages. This deck is a very different type of deck here. And I will say though, bottom of the deck here is Two of Wands and the Fool. So let's look at those as well. Because I wasn't going to take clarifiers, but you guys, this just feels, I don't know, this Virgo new moon is going to be very powerful for you, Virgo, Capricorn. I just feel like, even Gemini, I don't know why, I'm just getting a message that you guys are just going to be going there's some really heavy changes. This is like the new moon. I feel like that Aquarius full moon was like one of those moons that really shifted you guys, that brought in a lot of stuff. And this is kind of like a second part to that. And we can thank that Capricorn eclipse. So maybe this is something to do with what we realized then, with what we realized we really wanted, what we wanted to do. Whatever was coming up around then, it feels like it's coming up to be closed out again, or, you know, we're going through kind of like levels of closing out whatever that was, dealing with whatever came out during that eclipse season in July. However, I think whatever that was brought in a lot of fear for you, brought in a lot of anxiety, a lot of negative beliefs about yourself and what you're able to do. So maybe we are at the moment of change here, and we're kind of doubting. We're in a moment of self-doubt here about, can I do this? Can I really have this? Is this possible? Don't doubt yourself. Choose the other wand. The world is in your hands, literally, when the Two of Wands is there, especially with the Magician and the Fool. This type of energy combined is, you know, God, what is the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like the inner and the outer aspects of change here, of new beginnings. You know, internally we have to realize we have everything, and externally we have to just go for it. So we have all the magical power, all that magical stuff here, but do we also have the practical power, the drive, the ability to push forward here? We have to combine these things and create something new. So the Magician and the Fool together is a great energy to saying you have a powerful energy for a new beginning that's bringing you to not Page, not Queen, not, you know, Ten of Pentacles reversed or something like that, but it's King of Pentacles, the top of the game. Amazing. So this new moon is bringing in possible new, you know, this could be career, this could be moving, whatever this new beginning is for you guys. It could be many different areas of your life, and I'm not going to stick with one. Feels a little bit more career and lifestyle centric. So this is big. Allow it to come in. Believe in yourself. You're on the cusp of some great new beginnings here. All right, let's move on to, I almost just said the wrong sign, Gemini. I always want to switch and get Gemini and Cancer for some bizarre reason. It's like a weird thing. So let's do it. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's coming up for this Virgo new moon for you? What is in your energy this Virgo new moon? What's your energy starting this Virgo full moon? Knight of Pentacles, not surprised. We get that Virgo energy in. Thinking about long-term goals, plans, setting up long-term situations, making sure, you know, we got things planned out for the long term here, signing contracts, long-term work situations. It feels like Virgo season is a herald of new beginnings for you guys that you've been working towards for quite a while. And, ooh, Ten of Pentacles reverse comes out for what's coming up in your energy. You might have just spent a lot of money here. We could be, when I see the Ten of Pentacles, there's been a change probably of home and location. We might be either missing a place, having to leave a certain amount of life here. Sometimes when I see the Ten of Pentacles, instead of saying, you know, we've lost a lot of money, even though sometimes when I do see the Ten of Pentacles reverse, I get that kind of sensation of, you know, maybe a loss of the reputation or money, or again, a loss of a home, a change of home, and we're missing, because again, look at the way that these dogs are looking at this home. If we look at it upright, they're looking at it, they're gonna probably go run over there, they're probably hearing something around there. And when it's reversed, it kind of feels like a little bit nostalgic, like they're missing it, they want to go back to that place. So maybe we're thinking of a different place, and, you know, we're kind of just settling into this new chapter that just feels very physically, in terms of our physical surrounding, in terms of our money, in terms of, again, because Pentacles talks about what we're able to build, create, you know, home, family, all the physical things, money. It feels different right now, and we might be a little bit uncomfortable. Know that things are going to build back up here. So let's see what we can use this new moon energy to create, do. Yeah, don't worry, maybe I'll pull a clarifier for that. Eight of Cups reverse. Guys, stop focusing on the past here. It's like some of you guys really want to go back to something, or you really didn't want to have to change something. You didn't want to have to go through something. I don't know. It's like there's some stress about it. You might be feeling sad, upset. I don't know. Let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reversed here. Two of Cups reversed. Okay. Okay. So, when I get Two of Cups reversed, it just feels like there's misunderstandings. We might not be seeing an offer or situation, this new beginning here, the way we want to. And we're kind of stuck in the past about something. We might be saying, oh, life was better when I was here. You know, I really liked this. Why did this have to change? Why did it have to be this way? We're not really accepting an offer or change. Or again, it could be an issue with love. We might be upset that somebody here left, or I don't know, we might be finding out that you or your partner, both of you, are upset about some big change in your life here, and it's really hard for you. You might be, one of you guys might be regretting moving on from a certain career or situation, or thinking about a past situation that didn't work out. And it's really to a detriment emotionally and even money. It has, like, there's anxiety, there's just a lot of issues that surround the home and moving, and just an unhappiness about new circumstances and a change here, really. So watch out for that is really what I'm gonna have to say for you Geminis here, okay? Let's move on to Cancer now. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, I didn't even get the whole thing out, and it's like, Cancer, things are really on the up and up for you guys, and you want so badly to believe that they're not for some reason, and you want to say, no, not me. This isn't happening to me yet. Like, I don't believe it. But here we have the Ace of Pentacles. So your energy is extremely abundant. You're bringing in new beginnings. You might be being offered new beginnings, or offering somebody, you know, a new prosperous beginning here. Ace of Pentacles is always a great card for, you know, obviously money, abundance, career, prosperous new beginnings. Let's see what this is bringing into your life here, this Virgo new moon, because that's your energy. Your energy says you got something to bring to the table, or you have abundance at your back here. You have a great giant pentacle to give, or that you have received here. So let's see what is being offered coming in here. Seven of Swords reversed. Something's being revealed, guys. You guys are having a reveal here, a huge something is coming out. So we'll see. What can we do in this new moon energy? What can we create, do at our highest potential? Advice. So, what potential is this Virgo new moon? Five of Cups reversed. I love it. So you guys have the potential to overcome something through whatever you're finding out here. And I'm going to look at this because this is interesting to me. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this Virgo new moon. What does this mean in terms of their energy and what is coming in? Clarify the messages. Ooh, Temperance. Yes, guys. And Seven of Swords. We're going to get... What are we getting here for Seven of Swords? Like, really need to shake them up, I feel. Oh my god. Okay, the Sun. Wow. You guys have really great success coming in. There's a big reveal. And I want to say, I'm almost positive, go check out your September reading, but I'm pretty sure this combination was there. And if it wasn't for you, it's for... It was through one of those nines. It might have been Taurus, but... It might have been Pisces, but I just think that it was you guys. And this is just like the new moon in Virgo, beginning of the month feels here is Seven of Swords reverse the Sun. Things are being revealed, huge revelations. It's like someone just turned on the light switch and you went from the middle of the night to bright day. And suddenly you're looking around you and you're like, I didn't see any of this before, and I was so focused on the past and like things are never going to work out. And then all of a sudden you look around, you're like, I am successful. I do have what I have. You know, I do have what I've been working towards. I've been healing here. Or, you know, somebody or something, possibly Sagittarius, is coming in to reveal something, to offer you something that is huge, that helps you move on from the losses of the past here. You're at the cusp of Ace of Pentacles. That's your energy. This is what you're bringing in. Remember that, okay? So wonderful big reveals for you guys. I'm quite excited. Let's move on now to Leo. Okay, Leo. Oh my god, these cards are very slippery, I will say, though. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is... Oh my gosh. Can we... Okay, what is your energy at the beginning? Not the beginning, but I'm going to keep almost saying the beginning of Virgo season, but... Because I guess it kind of is, but this Virgo new moon. What is your energy, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Interesting that that comes up. Alright, so I feel like we're kind of two minds about something. We might feel, again, this kind of always reminds me of a glass half empty, glass half full card. And this deck has some cards that are specific to it about moon phases here. What's coming into your life here? What's coming in terms of opportunities, situations, offers, change during this Virgo new moon? Okay. We get 8 of Wands reversed. And what are you able to do, create, bring your highest potential using this Virgo new moon energy? What are we able to do? Leo, Sun, and Rising of Venus in this Virgo new moon energy. Page of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one clarifier right here. Okay. Let's talk about this. Clarify first few cards here. This half feeling. What is this half feeling here? Again, it's like you're juggling something. You don't really know where something's going to go right now. You might have an urge to do something new, but you might also feel that what you're doing right now is important. 8 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. We might be waiting for one of these pentacles for the right opportunity to make itself known, to kind of push us one way or the other. It feels very much like we're of two minds about something. And 10 of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles. We might be, okay, 8 of Wands reversed, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles. Okay. So when I get the 8 of Wands reversed, there's always miscommunication. There's something, it feels like something's being held up here a little bit, you know. There's delay, there's impatience, there might be fights because, okay, if this has something to do with love, it just feels we're miscommunicating here and we're wishing things were different. We're wishing for a different set of circumstances. If you guys are apart, sometimes I get that with 8 of Wands reversed, 2 of Pentacles. This kind of combination, if it's a long distance thing or you guys are apart, something happened here, you are spending some time apart, you really want to make this right because you're hurt, you're sad, and you really don't want this to be the way it is. You miss this person, you want to be with this person, there's a lot of love here, and it feels like somebody just drained that out of you. And you're trying to make some practical decisions to choose what really means. Like, is it love? Is it where you're at now? Like, we have some decisions to make. We have to decide which pentacle, you know, for the future here really means something to us, something that we can really make work. And we have to be very honest with ourselves. We have to follow what really feels right. And for some of us, it's choosing that person, choosing that new life, choosing whatever this is here, choosing to make this right and fix this and do whatever it takes to make it happen, to choose this new path here. Because I feel like this involves more than just choosing that person. There's other facets involved when you choose one way or the other, and we have to really look at this. Okay, so I know we don't see the, you know, the Hermit card or anything like that, but think about things. You have the potential to make a decision here, but I always say wait to make big decisions until, unless they're like obvious, until like after new or full moons, like a week or so, just because we're a little bit skewy. Emotions are always going to be running a bit higher. So let's go on to Virgo now. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy birthday, my beautiful Virgos. I love you guys. I love Virgos. I get Virgos. With a Virgo moon, like, I get when you guys are saying things and you might be coming across harsh and people are saying, wow, Virgos are like really mean and I don't know why they say things like that, even though I love it. Because everybody loves it. But I get it. You guys sound harsh, but you don't mean things harshly. I'm the same way. I say things kind of bluntly, and I'm very upfront. And water signs take that to heart all the time, I've noticed. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be harsh. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to say a fact. And I don't need to sound like I don't have emotions, because I do. So, Virgos, how are we feeling in this new moon energy here? What is your energy in your Virgo new moon? Ooh, why do we have a 3 of Swords coming out? Virgos, it's been tough, huh? Why are we so sad? God, we're gonna have to take a look at that. What's coming up? Opportunities, situations, offers, people, events coming into our life here during this Virgo new moon. August 30th for Virgos. Okay, Temperance. Love it though. Healing. We can heal a situation that we have felt hurt from. And that's what's important here. You might be coming into this with a Three of Swords mentality and vibe and being like, everything goes wrong. Why did this fall through? Why did this fall through? Why did you hurt me? Why did this have to happen? But Temperance is here to heal. Temperance is all about bringing things back into balance, back into alignment. We're going to look at the areas of our life that are not really matching up, that are not in alignment, and we're doing something about it. You know, using the internal and external both in unison here to mediate ourselves, to really bring ourselves again back into alignment, to heal ourselves. So what is the potential in your energy here during this new moon? Create, to do. What can we do here? What do we do during this Virgo new moon? What's best for us? Whew, okay, interesting. Let's pull some clarifiers. I'm going to pull one here and there. Allow yourself the new beginnings. I mean, yes, we can focus a little bit on, you know, the lessons of the past here, but I feel like we have an impending urge with this new moon for a new beginning, and things might not be 100% cleared out like right when this happens, but know that things will. Clarify Three of Swords and what that's about in your energy there. Knight of Swords. You might receive a message or a download. You might have received a hurtful message from somebody, so that didn't work out here. You're kind of frustrated, or you might have to say that. Maybe you're the one who was doling out the Three of Swords. Again, like I was saying, you guys can be a little bit harsh and you don't realize it. That's okay. I know you don't mean it. I know you don't mean it. Temperance and... Temperance and Wax and Moon. New moon, there it is. This is the beginning. I mean, whenever I get this one upright or reversed, it's the same thing to me. These are the only cards to me that are just feel different about that. Again, this is the most different deck I've ever experienced. I've never had a deeper connection with a deck. It's crazy. It shows up in my dreams, it's like I met the one of my tarot decks, and this is it. So you guys are lucky I'm sharing it with you. Only a Virgo season could make me do it. Anyways, so yeah, we have relief from heartbreak, but we have to be willing to fully make a new beginning. We might have to let like a dream or something that we've been trying to make happen go, because we need to focus on a better future, a brighter future. And we might have brand new ideas coming in that are absolutely healing, that bring things into alignment in ways that we never thought possible because we never saw things from this perspective. So be open to anything new, to positive change, freedom, okay? Get out of your comfort zone. It's something that you guys really need to hear right now, because that is what will heal you. Allow downloads to come in, especially having to do with this Three of Swords. Feel it for a second and then move on. It's time for a new beginning. By the time we hit Sagittarius season, I'm getting things are going to be hella different for you. So different. We're going to be on a whole new path, doing something new, creating something new. It's going to be amazing. So don't worry. All right, Virgos, those are your messages for the new moon. Let's move on to Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your energy during this Virgo new moon? I love it. The Empress. You guys are like already into your Venus energy, and I can't even deal with it. It's like you're like, okay, I'm ready for my season. Let's do my nails. Let's party. I'm ready. And everyone's like, Libra, it's not your season yet. We got to let us fix all the details. You got to do some work this season. And you're like, no, I don't really want to. I can just manifest it in. I'm okay. So your energy is highly Venusian, very attractive, very focused on the physical, the attractive, the Venusian, the Venus-controlled aspects of life here. Food, money, makeup, how we're appearing to the world, our physicality, and our abundance. So let's see what opportunities, situations, changes can come in during this Virgo new moon for you guys. Ooh, came right in as King of Pentacles reversed. Like I said, you guys are so focused on money, abundance, all this other stuff, it might be to a detriment. Make sure we're taking care of ourselves and that we're manifesting in lighter ways as well. We might be running ourselves into the ground. When I get King of Pentacles reversed and Empress upright, we might be trying to manifest things in, but again, to a detriment of ourselves. Let's see what is in our highest good, our highest interest, or what we can create or do during this Virgo new moon that would be best for us, best in this energy for you guys. Oh my God, why is this? Okay, These cards, I just went nuts for you. And then the Hangman was the only one that came up upright. So hold off on things. Hold off on spending money. Hold off on accepting new work things if you can. Hold off on the big money things or the big, all that kind of stuff. Anything that has to do with money, big decisions in terms of there, maybe even trying to manifest a new home. I've been getting this for so many times. It's something about Virgo season where everybody suddenly is like, I want that apartment. I want that house. I want to move across the world. I want to do this. And that's fine. But Virgo season is great for planning for that. It's not for, you know, just being like, all right, let's just go out on a whim and do it. Okay, so don't do it. Let's clarify Empress to King of Pentacles reversed here about your energy and what's coming up in this. We're going to know what do we need to know about it. Oof. Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, okay. So when we get him, there's a lot of fear of being on the brink of financial peril, I feel like, for you guys. Let's clarify King of, I'm gonna get one more clarifier as I talk about him. But Page of Cups reversed, you know, like we're afraid to, like if we don't seize an opportunity, we're afraid of missing out on an opportunity, but we're putting too much on our backs here. Let's clarify King of Pentacles to the Hangman. There's just too much for you guys. Four of Pentacles. Sit where you are for a second. The key will come in. And look, I love this combination here because Hangman and the key. It's time to make things rest. You know, we have a box and a key here. You want to open that treasure box. You want more, yeah. But right now we have to wait on our Four Pentacles because things aren't 100% clear yet, okay? Wait for the key to come in by sitting where you're at and not worrying about seizing this opportunity, that opportunity. It will come in. The real key is coming in when you sit, you wait, and you allow whatever, the Hangman is always about taking that step back, allowing the universe to kind of hang us up here. We're in a position that we might not be too excited or thrilled about because we have to really look at something in a different perspective when the Hangman shows up. It's time to look at something from the opposite perspective. It's time really to start seeking out equilibrium through our own concept of reality versus, you know, what is reality. So there's a lot of spirituality, intuition, and self-sacrifice that come up with the Hangman. So right now it's about sitting where you're at and trying to understand why things are like this. There are other answers here. There is a key, and it can only come from you sitting where you're at and not pushing forward on these things. So don't be afraid, you know, oh, maybe I need to seize this opportunity. I need to make this happen. Wait. I'll tell you again to wait. Okay, it'll be okay, but right now there are other keys, other things that are coming through that you need to wait for a little bit, it seems like. All right, so let's see. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see, what is in your energy during this Virgo new moon? I'm gonna sip a coffee first. Oh my gosh. I like literally put the cup down and then this card flung itself out. I mean, you guys saw it. Magician. Okay, so your energy is really good. What do you want to create? What do you want to do? When the Magician shows up, you have everything you need to do whatever it is you're thinking about right now. Okay, whatever it is you want to do, it is absolutely possible. Do not doubt yourself. You have every tool that you could possibly need now. There is nothing that holds you back when the Magician shows up. What's coming into your energy? Opportunities, change, people, situations. Okay, something that was disguised as kind of maybe a Four of Cups situation because this was floating around with it, but this is the one that really came out here. You might have new opportunities, new beginnings, whenever I see the Ace of Wands, it's like a fiery new force heading you in a different direction here, a new creative opportunity. You might want to create something. You might want to do something. Follow that. If you have a good idea around this Virgo new moon, take it. Go with it. Write down whatever is coming to you at this time. It's another thing that I'm getting with 2 wands. I always get, yes, there's phallic stuff there, but there's also something about writing utensils to me and creative, things that can create, art or writing. So have something near you where you can write ideas down. You can write things down now. This is about creating. This is a new creative idea, endeavor, or path here, but you have to be willing to seize it. You have everything you need to do so, but again, it's about you. We'll see in a second here about what we can do or create in this energy, in this Virgo new moon energy. Oh my, you only Scorpios would get a reading like this. You guys kill me. I love you so much. You guys just walk around with your scythe creating all this change and death and whatever you want, and that's fine. But death here, we're ready for a new beginning. If you are looking for a new passionate beginning, if you want to go in a totally new direction, it seems to me like ain't nothing stopping you here. When you get the death card, there's transformation, and you guys are always ready for it. You know, there's great change in your lifestyle, your view of self, your view of the world here, whatever it is you're doing. So I'm going to definitely get some clarifiers for you guys because you have a super powerful reading. Clarify Magician, the Ace of Wands here in terms of their energy and the opportunities coming in. Clarify what's happening, what they need to know about the Magician, the Ace of Wands, this Virgo new moon. Come on, we get one card. Let's just do this. Sometimes they don't want to, and I don't like to push this deck as much. But this is an opportunity that you're bringing in. Let's see, Magician, Ace of Wands. Can we get a clarifier? I would like it if one, okay. 10 of Swords. Why is it that, what is with you guys and the 10 of Swords? Can we talk about that for a second? Because you guys bring up this card more than any other sign. Maybe Taurus does a lot too. I mean, yes, it shows up a lot, but 10 of Swords in you is like in every reading. Like it's every time. And it's always something big. So we're closing out some karmic cycles, some big endings. So you might be wondering if we have what it takes to move beyond what was. You might have had extreme losses of money, of confidence. Things might have felt like a nightmare because this is at the bottom of the deck there. But know when that shows up that it's all about your mentality. It's all about, you know, if you really believe that things are this bad, then they are this bad. But if you get beyond the mindset of it, and everything that you tell yourself about this situation, you're going to see that you're really on the cusp of a great new beginning. And things might feel extremely bare right now. Things might feel awful. It might feel uncomfortable. It might feel super weird and not great. But let's clarify. Ace of Wands, the Death card here. There's new beginnings that ask us to change, to shift, to take on a new adventure. So clarify Ace of Wands and Death and what that's bringing in for you this month. What is this bringing in for Scorpios? Wow, Six of Pentacles, new job offers, new situations. Seek out new opportunities, new offers. Even if it means that you have to change your entire way of life here, it's like saying, you know, this is the time. This is the time to start chasing those big opportunities, start going for it, because you will get that offer. If you put yourself out there, if you ask for help, if you need somebody's help to make this happen, you know, the change is right there. So don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to do. You have all the knowledge, everything that you need to move past this and, you know, create this amazing change here. Like, this might be my favorite reading for this Virgo new moon. I love it, guys. Love it, Scorpios. So go for it. And it feels like more of a career situation than anything else, or a lifestyle change than anything else, as Virgo season does. So let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your energy during this Virgo new moon? Woo, what's coming right out here? Eight of Pentacles. I almost wanted to put it reversed, so we'll talk about that. We either might be working too much or not working enough. It feels like it's a too much type of situation. Let's see what's coming up. Opportunities, situations, change for you guys. King of Pentacles. Yeah, again, in money, in work, maybe. You guys and Virgos. You know exactly what I mean when I say that, don't you? Virgos during their season. I don't know. Everybody always wants a piece of a Virgo. Everybody always wants a Virgo to... Everyone wants the attention of a Virgo in terms of, you know, do they care about what I'm doing? Do they think about what I'm doing? What do they think about it? And it feels like you guys might be very focused on an earth sign that you work with, a Virgo or a Taurus, maybe even a Capricorn. And this person could be a boss, could be somebody that you feel is kind of above you. And you've been working hard to either get their attention, to get their recognition, to get that pentacle that you know that they got. You really want to prove to them something. It feels like you really want to prove, I don't know, it feels like you guys are trying to prove yourself to an earth sign, probably a Virgo. So let's see what this is. This Virgo new moon is bringing up in terms of the possibilities to create, possibility to do in their energy, and the energy of the new moon combined with your energy. What can we do, create? Our highest potential here. Ooh, King of Wands, we get 2 kings. So you guys have the ability to really prove yourself right now, to really prove that you're the master, you know, of your own domain, that you have a lot of creative potential, creation potential, ability to be a leader. You need to show your confidence, your leadership. So let's clarify in the 2 kings here. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Yeah, 8 of Wands. There has to be communication, things moving forward. You have to communicate with this person, or you have to really, you're going to probably be asked to do a lot of things. We get 2 8s, so there is a lot of change happening, a lot of work, efforts, things happening, being put in. Like, there's a general move up here. Whenever 8s show up, you know, there is movement forward, but it does involve work, and it involves communication, and it involves you taking this leadership role, making sure all these 8 wands get done, making sure you send out those emails, you say this, say that, do this. Things can progress quite rapidly to give you, to put you in a better position. So maybe you are getting this person's attention, you are doing this, but you're gonna have to go for it. You're gonna have to put yourself out there. You're gonna have to prove to this person, this situation here, that you've got what it takes. And again, if this is a love situation with somebody at work, it's like, you need to prove to this, you know, you need to put in the efforts here. And it feels to me like you guys are talking, you're doing stuff. We're progressing for sure. But I don't know, you guys, it just feels a little bit more simple. So take on this confident new approach. Go for things. You're in a moment of quite a lot of change here, especially in terms of work, and seeing some rapid shifts there in terms of our position, in terms of our leadership, in terms of what we got going on, okay? Even if it's love or money, but it feels more about a job situation. I don't know. Virgo season always feels more about like work and money focused. So let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your energy during this Virgo new moon? Seven of Cups. Interesting. We're a bit confused. There's a lot going on here. We might not know where we're going, what we want to do. Things might feel very much up in the air right now in terms of our life and situations. Let's pull a card for situations, changes, opportunities coming in. The Tower. Okay. Guys, I will say, please go check out your September 2019 reading. This is resonating a lot to me in terms of what came out there. So please check that out. Yours was, I will say, a tough read. This is kind of a shocking month for you guys. Big things are coming up. People want to criticize and say this, say that. And really, I have to say, it's coming in like a lightning bolt and throwing you from your tower. You're like, whoa, where the hell did this come from? Where the hell did this come from? I was over here in my dreamland, and then this shocks you back to reality, throws you to the ground. So what is our best advice, energy? You know, what can we do, create in this energy that would be best for us, combining our energy with the new moon's energy? Can we do here? Hanged Man. We're gonna want to fight, but we need to hang ourselves up on this. We need to really think about what's happening here. Let's get some clarifiers, because this is pretty wild, huh? All right, let's clarify. Seven of Cups to the Tower. King of Cups. This could be a water sign, a Scorpio. It could have to be, it doesn't have to be a water sign at all, but somebody, it just feels, is communicating something to you from deep in their heart. It's like kind of like he's pulling this from his chest to say, this is how I feel about this, and I don't understand, like, you know, why you did this or what happened here. It's a very shocking emotional revelation here. The Tower to the Hanged Man. What's happening, what we need to do. The Star reversed. We might not see an ability to heal a situation. We might have very, on an opposite kind of way, we might believe too much that we can heal a situation that is just, we just can't heal here. It just feels that our best thing to do in this energy and what's going on is to surrender ourselves to the forces of the universe here and allow the change that needs to happen kind of hit us in the face. We might not understand what's going on at this time, but we need to kind of contemplate what's coming out here in these feelings, these emotions, whatever is being told to us, said to us. This might have to do with a past love situation, maybe with a water sign male, but maybe not. Again, that doesn't matter as much, but it just feels like a very like emotional, like this is how I really feel, and I don't, and like whatever is being communicated to is very deep and sincere, even though it is extremely shocking and strange and kind of really throws you off your balance here. You might be like, whoa, I thought it was like this whole time, and it wasn't. And we need to kind of sit in this instead of fighting, instead of getting into that crazy energy and getting into the drama, which I know you guys are going to be a part of this month. Definitely go check out your reading, but try to stay in the hangman position about this. Try to understand where things are coming from a different perspective. Try to access your more spiritual side here and see what's happening, you know. Allow the messages to come in. Allow it to kind of unfold for you. So let's move on now to Aquarius. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your energy in this Virgo new moon? What's your energy in this Virgo new moon? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Loving it. You guys are very dreamy. What is coming into your opportunities, situations, offers? Change. Change that's coming in for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus during this Virgo. I mean, what's it bringing into your life? Magician, what do you want? Magician, this is a very much like, what do you want kind of full moon. If you have been, sorry, I keep saying full moon, new moon, of, again, it's new beginnings, but it's saying, as new moons are, you know, it's a time for new beginnings. So think about our dream and how we're going to get it. What do you want to do? What do you really want here? What do you really want to create and do? You have what it takes. You have everything. Even if you tell yourself that you don't, and it's more of a dreamy situation, bring it into reality. It's a feeling that I get here. So what is our best advice for us to handle this new moon energy, for our energy combined with the new moon energy? And what's coming up? Opportunities to show people, you know, yeah, that we're strong, that we've got this. We have to show self-mastery here in whatever we're creating. If we really want something to happen, we're gonna have to put in the effort here. We're really gonna have to. And Aquarius, you guys are kind of big idea men. You got big ideas, you got things to do, but you kind of leave all the grunt work and other stuff, you know, the lower level stuff to other people. Whereas you guys are kind of you guys and Pisces, actually Pisces is more of a doer as well, but you guys, I find from the Aquarians that I've known, you know, there's a lot of big ideas, which are always awesome, but it's, you don't want it to stay in this 9 of Cups position, which is kind of a dreamy energy here to me. Might be in that mood, in that vibe, but what we need to do is use that to create, to show that we can really do this. Because yeah, the idea is there, but can we bring this into reality? Can we give life to it? Magician and Strength. Let's get a clarifier. Clarifier of Magician, Strength for the Lovers. We have to choose this. There is a choice this month, or there's a choice around this Virgo new moon. It might have to do with love. This might all have to do with love, but it might also have to do with career and lifestyle. Again, for me, Virgo season isn't just like about love or just about career. It's lifestyle. It's much bigger than that. And if we really want to live that life that we've been dreaming of, we're going to have to make some decisions here to go for it. We're going to have to bite that apple, release Adam here and go for it. You know, that's what she's going to have to do if she really wants to get out of this. If she really wants to see what else is out there. You know, he's got this wand. I mean, she can go about this a lot of ways. She can knock him out, take the wand and the apple and the snake, and get the heck out of there. But it's really about how you're going to do this and what it is that you need to master within yourself to make whatever it is that you want happen here, to make this 9 of Cups a reality. So Aquarius, you have some decisions to make, and I don't know, but it feels really good. It feels good. So let's move on now to Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My sweet little fishes. What is your energy in this Virgo new moon? 2 of Swords. Yeah, you guys have a choice. You and Aquarius have some choices, huh? This came up in your September reading as well. Check it out. You have some big choices to make this month. Will you do it? Will you not do it? So let's see what's coming up for opportunities, change, situations for Pisces. For this Virgo new moon. I feel like there's... Okay. Ooh, Eight of Swords. Interesting. We might not be able to make a decision yet. I don't know. It feels like we see that there's a decision coming, but we're not really sure about it. Or we feel it. Oh, okay. Judgment. We'll get some clarifiers here. Or actually, I feel that this is more going to be here. Let's pull one card for your energy. For what is best for you to do in this Virgo new moon with your energy combined with energy and situations coming forth in the Virgo new moon. It's best for Pisces. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time to see what you have, what you have to give to the world here. What is your Page of Pentacles? What do you want to do? What do you want to create? When I see him, he's got something to give to the world here, and it might not be fully formed yet, but there's something. There's a lot of willingness to work hard, okay? We might have new ideas, and we're saying, I think I'm ready for this. I think I'm ready. So it's time to bring back more work into whatever it is you've been wanting to create or do here. It's time to start, making the choice to put in that effort. Make the choice to change, to, start somewhere. If you want to get to that King of Pentacles, especially if this has to do with work or money or a career path here, or even a life path, where we want to live, where we want to work, whatever it is we want to do. It's saying, time to bring out the dead, time to bring out that part of you that says you can't do this or whatever's been holding you back, and just go for it. Just start on that path here. See what you can bring to the table. Put in that effort. Start working on it. You have to choose to do that, though. Okay, so Pisces, those are your messages for the Virgo new moon. Actually, those are the messages for everybody for the Virgo new moon. I am doing a big special for Virgo season. I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning. But you can check that out in my description box below this video or on my Instagram. If you go on my Twitter and follow and share my tweet about the special, you can get an extra $5 off of whatever discounted reading that you book during Virgo season, okay? Again, all that information is below this video in the description box, or you can check it out on my Twitter or my Instagram, okay? I do daily readings on my Instagram as well if you want to see those. Also, guys, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Check out your monthly readings for September, and have a wonderful and beautiful and blessed Virgo new moon. I'm super excited for it. Namaste, guys. Really enjoy this wonderful energy.